Today we're going to be making a sympathy card. It's made with the Thanks for Caring stamp set. It's in the New Occasions mini catalog, and it's going to be made using this particular stamp with deepest sympathy on it. So to start, I'm going to make a template with my Stampin' Jig for this stamp, so you can use it again on an oval this size. I just finished making some for card swap, and so I thought I'd show you how I made that. So to start, you stamp your image using your Stampin' Jig and your plastic. And I'm using Elegant Eggplant ink. So I'm just going to draw a line here where we're going to line up one. I always square off of using graph paper. I can see exactly where I'm going and have something to line up with. I wanted to stamp it on this medium oval from the Big Shot Oval Punch, and it's this size here, and the matting will be made out of the big one in Concord Crush. So I know that the center of this stamp is right here. And I marked the center on my oval, so I know I'm going to be lined up. I'm just going to lay this down roughly where I'm going to need it, and then I'll just check it with the stamped image. So I need to move my oval down. Width-wise, it's pretty good, and that looks like that's pretty good right there. So I'm just going to hold my oval. I'm going to trace around it. So I know if I use this stamp, that image should be centered on my oval. So I'm just going to use an oval without any writing on. Line that up. Put my Stampin' Jig here. There's my stamped image. So to use this over and over again, I would simply line up my oval there and use this stamp, and I no longer need to center it or anything because I know my template has the image centered on it. I'm just going to sponge the edges of this oval. That gets attached to my large oval. And just center that. And the large oval is cut using the Big Shot die again, and Concord Crush, and that's textured cardstock. So here I have my card base. It is a standard 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. It's very vanilla. The Concord Crush is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. I used the Lapa Luxury designer paper, and I've cut it in 16ths because I wanted my image to be lined up on the paper. So this is cut at 4 15/16 and 3 12/16. And that just gets centered on the Concord Crush textured cardstock. Next I'm going to attach some ribbon. I want to line that up on center, so I'm just going to put a little mark there. And this is Concord Crush in color ribbon. I'm only putting glue on part way because I'm going to tie a little bow on the other end, and I want to be able to slip the ribbon under the edge of the paper, or the ribbon. And I'm going to attach this with Stampin' Dimensional. And I'm just going to line this up on the far side here. So I'm going to put a bow there. And I'm going to put a couple pearls, each lined up with this line here in the center. I'm going to cut a short piece of ribbon to be able to tie a little knot here. Trim that off. Now we're going to center this on our card base. And for the envelope, I'm going to stamp a butterfly from the same stamp set in the corner. Again, I'm going to use the Elegant 8-cent ink. I'm just going to put it on the right hand side. And there you have it. Stamp set again is Thanks for Caring. It's in the New Occasions Mini. It has Thanks for Caring image, as well as with love and caring. And may you find peace and comfort in this difficult time, and know that you are loved. And then there's a flower and the butterfly we used. Quite a nice set. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.